Hey friends, I hope you and your family are doing well this week. It's so great to be back with you again today like this. So lately we've all been spending a lot of time at home, right? I've been thinking about all the things that I love about my house. I love that my house has a roof over it so that when it rains, my family and I can stay safe and dry. I also like that my house has lots of windows so I can look outside and see our sweet street. I love some of the pictures we've hung on the wall that helped me remember special moments and people I love. What about you? Maybe you have a special place where you keep your favorite toy. Or maybe you have a favorite spot on the couch to watch TV or a cozy corner you love to read. Everyone's house is unique, and what makes it most special is that you and your family live there. All right, today's story is about King Solomon again. Do you remember back when David wanted to build a special house called a temple for God, but God told David that it wouldn't be him to build it, but his son? Bingo, that's today's story, all about King Solomon building a temple for the Lord. This temple was going to be a special, beautiful house to represent a place for God, where the people of Israel could worship him. God promised to live among the Israelites if Solomon would obey and build the temple as God had instructed him. They used very special materials and were careful to build it just exactly how they were instructed, and it took them 7 years to build this special place. God doesn't live in a temple anymore, right? Do you know why? Jesus changed everything. When Jesus died and rose again, he made a way for God to be with us all the time. He sent us the Holy Spirit, and the Spirit doesn't need a special building to live in because the Holy Spirit lives inside of us. If you believe in Jesus, then God lives inside you. We are the temple. It's maybe a tough idea to understand, but I love to think about God's presence with us, especially now since we haven't been able to be at church together on Sundays. Even though we miss being in our church building with all of our friends, we can still worship God at home. We can worship him in the car, at night in our beds. We could worship in our backyard, wherever, whenever. As you think about our story this week, you and your family could build or create something. Maybe a castle with blocks, or design a city in the dirt in your backyard. We saw how God's promise to dwell with Israel depended on Solomon's obedience. How is God's promise to dwell with us different now? I hope this week you remember how special it is that we can worship God anywhere and anytime. Farewell for now, friends. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.